Tears of the Kingdom on our stream series that we call Tales of the Toast Crumb. And today is going to be a really long stream. Normally these are about an hour long, but two things. One, you may notice just a little bit, that our co-star Rusty looks a little different today. That's his double. That is the bubbler. And it's a little bitty corgi that's plastic and it blows bubbles, and it actually is not his favorite thing ever. He hates it. But it's a stand-in while he's not here. Number two, that brings us to the other thing, is he's currently not here. Many of you may have heard about the fire. That's a... I just had a lot of Vindaloo, so I'm still kind of waiting for that to kind of burn off my tongue a little. But, yeah, the fire. Whew. Oh, we need to get the Master Sword back out. I think we're going to fight our way out of here, if we can. So, near our part of Georgia, near our part of the Atlanta Metro, there is a chemical lab. And they produce pool supplies, and they produce supplies for spas. And the whole thing that they do is they produce these supplies for these companies. Ooh, there looks like there's stuff over there. Is that a puppy? Oh, and there's some rocks that we haven't busted yet, so we need to bust those too if we can. So swimming pools, spas, those kind of things, they are cleaned by toxic shock, I believe is the proper term. Basically, you have chemicals, you drop the chemicals into the water. The chemicals then do things in the water to kill off the really bad stuff, the impurities, let's see here. If we aim it like this, can we do something? Good morning, Hobbs. Oh, that didn't work as well as we wanted it to. But yeah, so the chemicals they put in swimming pools and spas and all that to clean it is what this company produces. And in their raw form, such chemicals are very dangerous. Especially if they just regularly touch water. They're supposed to be water reactive. I mean, if you're trying to clean water, you're not going to be able to do so unless the chemicals you use do something in the water, right? I don't think the puppy can come down from there. I think the puppy's trapped. We're gonna have to go save the puppy in a little bit. But so the chemical plant responsible for all this, they had an incident happen. It's been a couple weeks now, actually, and the incident that occurred was that the sprinkler system at this factory accidentally triggered when it shouldn't have. And upon triggering, it actually poured the water where it shouldn't have, mainly where they're keeping all the chemicals. Oh, that's not good. If I break that rock, it's not going to spawn its stuff above, right? If I break this rock, it's just going to drop the stuff below anyways. That's what I was afraid of. Oh well. Somewhere in the great downstairs of the game, underneath all the textures, is where half my loot is. But yeah, so all of a sudden, this chemical stuff is going into the worst possible combination. Because it's becoming very reactive with the water as the sprinklers are hitting. Poor little dude. Here, let's save you. That was a very expensive salvation, but we did it. Yay. Oh, wow. A single arrow did not take him out? Go Hyrulean Pokemon. Alright. So, when the water hit the chemicals, it actually caused the chemicals to react, which caused a fire, and the fire got into some other chemicals and caused a small minor explosion. And that all started a chain reaction of events that eventually caused 2 additional fires. And those fires, plus the other fire, plus the small minor explosion, eventually caused the entirety of the building to collapse. Thankfully, from the direct incident, we had no one was fatally injured. There was an individual who, unfortunately, was not so fortunate. At one of the press conferences, and that's what they were trying to impress upon us around this whole entire area, is that we needed to not be near the chemical plume, the smoke plume. And those of us who are, sensitive to it, they needed to be away. And I live by the way that the crow flies, right? I'm about 6 miles away from where all that happened. And the smoke cloud, the chemtrail and all that, whatever you want to call it, that stuff actually went the opposite direction from where Digrat and I and Rusty and Digrat's folks, soon to be, all live, which was good. We weren't in immediate danger. And that was, thankfully, the best part about all this is that we weren't in immediate danger. Ooh, we can fuse that to the rock. Oh, we actually have 2 sturdy sticks. Fuse. Stick. Fuse. Stick. There you go. The unfortunate thing is the wind is the wind. It's going to do things that it wants to do, and usually it wants to move. Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that would eventually break my stick like that, I guess. And so the worst of it is that where the fire was, where the smoke was spreading, was pretty much right across the highway. The only part of the major highway that goes in and out of the place that we live. So anytime that we wanted to go anywhere that was not accessible here, which for me the big one is the office that I have to go into work once a week, it required us to drive through that area. Alright, can I just... Oh, that's even better. Shield parrying away a puppy is pretty fun, actually. So for me, it wasn't the worst thing, but the fact that the smoke was getting blown all over the county. I have an air purifier because of my asthma, and because of my, my constitution's a little lower than the average person. And that, that made life pretty easy for me, but we were worried for Rusty. And that's the reason why Rusty currently is not here, and we have Rusty stand in. Isn't he adorable? The whole entire, event spent about a little bit of a week. We are nowhere near anywhere in as bad of a spot as those who are currently been impacted by Helene and Milton. This just happened to happen in between both of those hurricanes. Milton is not even really touching us. We're going to have some storms that kind of blow off and eventually reach up here. But the smoke cloud was by far the worst. And we're just going out through this whole entire long spiral because there's so much zonite here. After this, guys, we're probably going to go farm some rupees. And I know not the worst way to farm. Number one, I do have this game that I play a little bit on my own, but I only kind of do things that we haven't done story-wise. And since the story is really attached to all like the shrines and the you know the not the shrines but the temples, right? I'm not doing those on that game, so I can just kind of meander and wander, and I try not to talk to people unless they're like shop owners and stuff. So I know some pretty decent areas to farm. Some stuff kind of done a little bit off camera. Yeah, it'll be happy to have me farm today. I'm really looking forward to just kind of a nice, chill, laid back, for lack of a better phraseology, right? A kind of a do nothing stream. With all the stuff that's happened recently, you know, there's been a considerable amount of stress, and just having a day to kind of chill and lay back and just be fun with it, and just kind of go into this like Zen, go around breaking things and killing things mode. I'm all for it. Because yeah, with the smoke being where it is, it's still there, and with the cloud being where it's at, and with Rusty being a lot more sensitive to things like that, having a much keener sense of smell than I myself or Digrat contain, we wanted Rusty to be safe, and so we brought him to Kentucky. And it's really weird, right? Because right now Digrat and her mom, her dad, and Rusty are all up in Kentucky. There was some massive rain from Helene, but it was not worse than the situation we have down here. And so he's getting to play with a couple of dogs. He's getting to swim in the creek. He's able to do a lot of fun stuff. But they're currently in the middle of packing up their home, and so thankfully they've done a lot of that. So Rusty's not really like in the way a bit, but he's still, you know, it's still a little bit of stress for him, right? Because Rusty, at the end of the day, as amazing as he is, as smart as he is a Doge, right? And so he doesn't understand certain things, like most English words. Don't do it. Don't do it. Told you not to do it. But with him being a dog, you know, when you tell him certain things, he doesn't get it. When there's stuff going on, he's really not sure what he's dealing with. But he's just the most adorable thing. So he's doing his best to do what he thinks he can do to help. Oh, thought there was more to excise there, but there isn't. Okay. I don't know. Did Talon just shoot both of them? It kind of looked like Talon auto targeted, and then Yunobo just hit him. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I think this right here, if we're needing to get Zonite, right? Like, look at this. Zonite is just everywhere. Yeah, Talon's amazing. But, you know, and Rusty tries to be helpful, but he's really underfoot. So it's a really interesting place there. But thankfully, where Rusty's at, it's not that bad. It's just a little more on the wet side than the smoky side, right? And out here, they're doing a lot of really good, as much as they can. To make sure that people are well aware of what's going on. Because the other thing is, you know, I'm in the Atlanta metro, and not everybody knew about the explosion. Not everybody knew about the fire. The further you get away from our area, it seems the more people are like very unaware. Like, I was at a social thing yesterday, and not everyone there knew about the big deal. And that's fine, right? People aren't usually going to know what's going on everywhere. But I was like, oh wow, you hadn't heard, and then I had to explain to everybody why it was that I hadn't been seen for a little bit. And they're like, well, is the cloud still there? And yes, it is, but it's nowhere near as big, and it's nowhere near as like super concerning because it's nowhere near as big. Now it's so much zoned here, like this whole section here of most of these mines have been like, all right, it's fine, whatever, right? But this has been really, really good. Like, other than the fact that there was a jillion enemies that we had to clear out when we first came, this is pretty lucrative. I don't know if we can sell this for a lot of rupees. Oh, there's a post soul. We'll go get that. Yeah, I hadn't been over here in my other game yet. Again, it's kind of like intended, right? My primary game, oh, really? Whoa! Whoa! Hello. You know what we probably need to do? Yeah, we do. We need to do that. We needed to do that before you all killed it. Uh, oh well. They tried their best. Yeah, I think the worst part of the whole entire experience here is when you drive through the area that's covered. You don't want to be breathing it in, so you clearly have your windows in your car rolled up, right? I'm wearing an N95 mask when I go out, so it's very reminiscent of kind of COVID, except for in this case, you wear it in the car, even if you're by yourself, right? And then you have to turn off the air conditioning because you don't want to be circulating really bad air in case anything gets in the car as well. Thankfully, we have some pretty good cabin filters for our vehicle, but I still, I'm at a larger risk when it comes for inhaled irritants to be affected by that. So I try not to do anything like that. Oh. It was a thought. It wasn't a good thought, but it was a thought. Ooh, hello. Let's see what happens when we get all the way up here. See, that was perfectly safe. Nintendo could have let me up here. I'm still looking for like the place down here that we eventually will find where Nintendo forgot to uncode the fact that we can't just use Ascension and go up to the sky. I don't know when we're going to find it, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh no, our sledge rock. If only we had a duplicate. But yeah, so the goal today is we're gonna do some farming, and the farming we're gonna focus on the stuff that we kind of left to the wayside a bit, right? Like the zonite. We need to try to get our batteries increased, I think. I know the zonite is kind of like part of that. I don't remember all the mechanics for it. Alright, so we're all the way out of here. Alright, so now we can go to the map. Oh. Well, we can fast travel here and spiral all the way back out, right? What was so evil out here that we were concerned of it? Oh, it's a black Hinox. Oh. Huh. We've already destroyed one. I kind of like the old one because it was chilling. Alright. Okay, so... Interesting. We came in through there, right? So there's all sorts of craziness there. So we definitely want to explore down this way. And I think there's a light route down there. Isn't that what we saw? Like, on the one hand, we definitely don't want to mess with this guy. But on the other hand, you kind of need the fast travel locations. And then we're going to go to our... Oh, no worries, Hobbs. Man, whoa, you're at work? Like, what I recall, you are further west than I. That is an awfully early shift. I props to you. Not everybody has it in them to wake up at a not great hour of the day and go make the donuts, as it were. Accountants and month-end reports get a little crazy. Yeah. That definitely is a thing. End of the month stuff is always really bad. Like, the department I work for, beginning of the month and end of the month are always just very stressful. And it's not because of my primary job function. My primary job function is, making sure that the network's monitored, make sure nothing unexpected happens, that services aren't disrupted and all that. That kind of stuff doesn't really adhere to a schedule. What does adhere to a schedule is one of my secondary functions, and we provide security for services that we provide to our customer base. Oh, that looks like a whole lot of yuck. Oh my goodness, Turtle Club. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. It's still pretty yucky looking, though. Hey, there's something very friendly. Maybe. Yeah, one of the things that we do in my office is we monitor service traffic. And if certain customers have unexpected activity, we're able to assist with making sure it doesn't get out of hand. And that just is a surprisingly cyclical thing. It always happens a lot during the beginning of the month and toward the end of the month. Oh, that whole entire route is just corrupt. Okay, well, that's good to know. If you think about, like, criminal groups that create fraudulent activity, right? You never think about it, but they're like every other organization. They have payroll, they have stuff like that that they have to hit too, right? And it's weird to think about, but yeah, at the beginning of the month and the end of the month, they've got to hit that kind of same gap that we do for whatever reason, and so at the end of the month, the activity just upticks, and it becomes aggressive for a little bit, like for about 3 to 4 hours. It gets really kind of interesting, and then a little bit after that, it just stops, and it does that for like a week, like the last week, first week, kind of does that. Hey, we got a shrine. Or not a shrine, but we got another route. We weren't really... Hey, here we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. We missed something back here. Interesting. Okay. We're farming today, but we're still who we are, right? We see something intriguing, we have to go explore it for science, right? Like, I don't know about you, but if I'm out in the middle of the ocean and all of a sudden a corn dog appears, we're going to find out why the corn dog's in the middle of the ocean, right? Is it the safest thing? No. I think that's what makes it fun, though. So many post holes, too. You know, the post holes, if there's a really good like location for just hundreds upon hundreds of them, that could be a pretty good farming technique too, right? Because these can be basically converted over into currency. I need to reconnect my Steam Deck. I think that would help a lot for some of the things that we have going on. Oh. What in the lost civilization of Crete do we have going on here? I'm going to go grab this weapon and see what it is. Because shinies and squirrels, right? A traveler's spear. Are these things not rusted? Oh. Well now. Well now. That changes things, doesn't it? Not only does that change things, but these are so cool. I kind of want to get these as my photos, right? It's got a little... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. What'd you do on the farming stream, Mag? Had my soul die a little. That's what I had happen. I Did not realize I was going to have to get every single weapon more than once. But that's what's going to happen. So they are not corrupted. They are special, apparently. That's great. All right. Thankfully, these really just come down to rupees, right? Because eventually I can get whatever thing I don't have by paying for it. So while it's a lot, it's not the worst thing. And that counted as Traveler's Sword. So yeah, tree branch, torch, soup ladle, boomerang. So there's a boomerang here, maybe. No, there's something here. Royal Broadsword, Knight's Broadsword, Soldier's Broadsword, Traveler's Sword. And there's going to be... Okay. Eightfold Blade. Yeah, Rusty Broadsword. Sword of the Hero. Okay. So, not quite two of everything. Gleam's Sword, Traveler's Claymore, Royal Claymore, Knight's Claymore. Alright, so we're going to have to go in... When we go and find weapons at these little mini shrines now, we have to... Oh, gosh. Okay. So, a buddy of mine called something grave weapons in this game. And he said collecting them was a chore, and I think this is what he was talking about. Because he said there was graves above where the weapons were. Rusty shield. Oh, do these not do the same thing? Oh, I've not seen a statue with a shield on it. So yeah, that makes sense. I missed one. What did I miss? Allah's elbow. Alright. Okay, so... Interesting. Wait, but so did that thing double pop? No, it didn't. Okay. Alright, so... Back this way now. Alright, well that's good to know. At least we know this like in episode 103, 104, right? And not like 212, right? Okay, so on the one hand, I'm really curious what's in here. On the other hand, let's be reasonable. There's probably a lot of death in this little crevice. Maybe not, though. You know, this is a town, right? This is Terrytown. So this is like the opposite of Terrytown. Oh no. The opposite of like a happy town is probably not a happy town. Wait. The abandoned Terry mine. Okay. I have a small problem. Okay. The Gerudo mine that's abandoned, I get it. Gerudo is ancient, right? I mean, if you find a mine beneath Gerudo, that's the... Whoa, wait, what? What is with this? Oh, that's just the second way in here? Huh. A not as safe way to get in as we did. But so like Gerudo, right? Ancient, part of the lore. It's been there forever. We all know where the Gerudo is, right? We all know who the Gerudo are. This is not a new thing. Tarrytown didn't exist until the events of Breath of the Wild. Right? So why is this... Why is this, you know? Wait, what? Hello. I have a stick with a rock on it. This is supposed to break all this. A rusty claymore. I think we have the rusty claymore already, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey! Look. Loot. Awesome. You know what I just realized? Ooh, crystallized charge. Nice. Looking over at my chart, we don't have anything to track the mines. Neat. So they're considered to be not part of the actual 100% completion for the, like the miniature portion of the game. Wait. I thought that was like an air vent. Okay. Oh, opals? Okay. If you're going to put, like, you know, precious gemstones in here, then sure. Hey, Yunobo, buddy, pal. Let's, Rusty Claymore. Rusty Claymore. Yeah, yeah. It's just a location. That's good. It'll be what it is. Ooh, hey! Alright. Come on, zombie arm. Give us some good stuff, please. Aha. Whew. Wait, what? Cannon, they say. And you have prepared the parts for me? Where have these parts been prepared? Oh, here. This sounds interesting. Yes. We shall hug it and squeeze it and call it George. Okay. We need to re-aim George. Actually, this is what we need to do, right? It's just this. Hello. We're mining smarter, not harder. I, for one, think that worked out really well. Claymore, Claymore, Claymore. It's an awful lot of Claymores. I think that's the last of it, though. As much as we care, right? Because that technically looks like it's probably... Yeah, that's breakable, but it's not in the right spot. Nintendo, you did some arc things. I don't understand it, but you do you, Nintendo. You do you. Hello. How are you? Early bird. Yes, Sue. We are doing a long farming stream due to the world. I think you might find this funny. Rusty is currently not with me, so here is Rusty's body double. He's doing his best. Here, I'm converting your thing. Alright. Accept zonite processing. Yeah. Zonite charges, crystallized charges. Yeah. So this requires one large zonai. See, this is really good. Oh. I'm trying to remember what we need for the batteries. Don't know if you can handle this excitement so early. Oh. Well, I'm going to be streaming for about 3 hours in total, and we're almost an hour in, so we still got some time to go. Because of the storms and the chemical fire and all that kind of stuff that's happened the last couple of weeks, and since I don't have Rusty with me right now, I'm able to actually stream and not have to stop and go take him out to do what he needs to do and all that kind of stuff. So I figured, we could do just an extra long stream. And I was like, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Stayed up too late watching Northern Lights. The Northern Lights, definitely worth watching. Hey, just a random zonite charge. Alright, so now I gotta remember where I get the batteries from. If I can get all the way up here. There's not been anything good at the top of it on these yet, but I'm not going to let that stop me from trying again. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen them in person myself, but eventually, right? The Aurora Borealis, and then there's there's a southern version of it too, if I recall. Well, we'll take the large Po chunks, yeah. It would be interesting if the smoke from these actually got all the way up the top. Alright, so what's above here is Tarrytown, right? There's really not a good place to get to Tarrytown here. Alright, but I think if I recall correctly, there's a crystal refinery. I think that's where we get the batteries. Oh, that's that. Wow. Huh. I wonder if the planet has just an interesting weather system, right? I wonder if all of the hurricane activity that we're experiencing in the Atlantic Ocean has in the Pacific Ocean as well, if that has anything to do with the fact that they were visible earlier. Like if the atmospheric conditions, caused all that or not. Hello, are you the battery dude? All right, energy wells, right? Yes. Yes. Get producing. Get producing. So, here we go. This is where we need to be. There we go. Yatta. All right. One, two, three, four. I would enjoy further visits from you. All right. So we need 4 plus 2 more. Yeah, this thing doesn't have a battery tracker either. There was just so much we didn't know about this game when we started, right? I'm gonna have to put together some graphics for the battery tracker because I feel like that's somewhat important. But thankfully, with what we're doing right here, there's a. I feel like we just go here, get our crystal charges, because we have so much, right? Yeah. That's cool, Sue. Like, I'm envious. I really am. Right. So, back to this mine, because it's got a refinery. And then after that, that'll pretty much carry us through the first hour total, I think. And then we'll be able to Lou, skip to my Lou. All right, there we go. Yay! And then we can start doing the somewhat decent rupee farm that I found in this game. It's not amazing, but it can get a couple thousand rupees. And we whoops. Well, Bo, that could have been better. Be great if we had a way to get rid of all of this. We can get rid of the blight, right? The corruption. I think that's something that I both understand and I dislike at the same time in this game. Like, this is the gloom is basically like the Ganon blight from the first game, and we were able to get rid of that. I hope like whatever this last sage is, I hope it's able to get rid of the blight. Like, I don't care what its ability is, just whatever Pokemon power it has, just give me the ability to get rid of the blight and we'll be okay. Alright, so if I am understanding the economy of this, we need 1,400 crystallized charges. Wow. Okay. That is definitely a non-zero amount. So do each of these mines have such a refiner? I think they do. So let's go back to the Elden mine and see what we get there, right? Oh, we have dropped our controller while trying to adjust our... And we have also hit our... Okay. Let's not hit random buttons and things on our controller if we can avoid it. Oh, we are rusting. Oh, wrong button. We panicked. Still wrong button. Okay. Alright. Alright, well that helps a little bit. We thought that was a Frost Talus heart? It was. Still not good. Alright. We need the armor of bulkiness. Alright, so I don't think we have a problem there, right? That doesn't look suspicious at all, does it? Isn't that obvious? I'm the Yiga clan. It's time to take you down. You'll fry. Oh, die here. Okay, I got some sad news for you. You... go chill. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? Yeah, to get those bananas before they roasted. Hi. Author is, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. 2 schema stones in one day. Hey, that's good. Automated ally. Hey, it's like our J5. Just getting ready for work. Hey. I am off work for a whole entire while. Mainly because Digrat's family is a... There we go. There we go. There we go. They are moving in with us finally. That is super efficient. Oh, look, it's like a little Roomba. It keeps hitting the wall. Just go and turn off the little Roomba there. Hey! That's nice. That's a whole lot of charge that we still need. Oh, I saw a giant post hole over there. Yeah. They're finally moving in. Yes, yes. So they currently have 2 offers on their house, which is great. Um, one of them is the main offer, and it has a contingency on it, but everything should go the way it needs to go. And so they are mostly done packing. And so Monday I'll be driving down to Kentucky. I'll take them all. Yes, please. And I'll take all these too. Yes, please. Alright, so we have enough to do like another round of that. So let's find another mine. Do we have another mine? The abandoned central mine. There we go. So yeah, they have. So they have a small home, right? They have a very compact house. It is an older home. It is in rural Kentucky. When you look at it from the external side of things, you go, oh, that's like what looks to be like a nice starter home, right? It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And that doesn't sound like a lot, right? No. Never mind. We want to buy all of them because all of them. But talking to Digrat and like going through the hey, this is what we're doing for moving and all that. The home is a lot larger when you start looking at it like that. Abandoned car mine. So we did some math on it and breaking it down into sections like living room, dining room, storage room number 1, etc. at all. There is 17 different areas that Digrat has wound up basically assisting with organizing, packing, and getting ready for the move. And their, father-in-law, he is a minister. He's retired. He's also a retired professor of religious studies at a college for a seminary college, right? And we want this many. And so they're really big in their community. And I have 26, so we will not take 26. We'll take 8. And so one of the cool things that they're doing is, whereas a lot of people, in their situation would have like a yard sale and all that kind of stuff, after they thought about it for a while, they just decided all the things that they don't want to take with them, they're just donating. And so, because where they're there, it is rural Kentucky. It's the mountains. It's to give you an idea how the economy is, the culture there. They actually have a radio program on, not like an AM radio, not like a public radio, but actually on one of the commercial radio channels that they have there that does music and weather and sports. Like if you are in a metropolis area, like a top 40 station, it actually is their top 40 station in the area. One of their more popular radio programs is a program called Trade Radio, shortened to Tradio. Wait, why is somebody... One moment, guys. Turtle Club, I apologize. Somebody is sending me a message and I don't understand who they are. Yeah, okay. That's weird. Spam message. But so Trade Radio, and it's where people call in to the radio And they say things like, I have an old refrigerator. It works. I'm selling it for this. And that's the entirety of the program. People calling in and saying stuff like, hey, I'm trying to sell this item. This is where I'm at. And it's basically like your older. So we have 5 energy cells now. So we need 900 more crystal. We are tapped out of zonite. So we will eventually have to do more farming on that. But I really like the fact that we have so much energy now. Like, does this not even get tracked here? Wait, what? I can go to a goddess statue and give her sage's wills? What's up with that? Like, I didn't know that. Did I know that? But so they, they basically contacted the radio show and said, "Hey, here's what's going on. My family is moving, and they are wanting to make sure that anyone who needs this gets it." And the problem with that is there's not a lot of time because they have the moving company coming and they have to. So they had a person who showed up who was this amazing family who have a family-owned business that was working on their air conditioning unit, and they showed up with a truck and said, "Hey, we're here to take it off your hands and make sure the people that need it get it." And some of the things that they had was like my father-in-law. He had in this pile of stuff an old refrigerator. He had a non-working washing and drying machine for clothing. I know there's a statue here. There it is. Hi. Hello. We're here to talk to you about your car insurance. Well, that's not what I was told, but we will increase our hearts. Boop. Go to our progress checker. Oh, did that hit us over the threshold? Oh, it did. It did. Here we go, Hobbs. We're going up to 17 hearts. We're leaving A Link to the Past, and now we're at Ocarina of Time, guys. Our tracker now has Ocarina of Time hearts. Bam. Go forth and bring peace to the world. So, why can't I? Ha. I was told in my inventory that I can go to a statue and trade those in, but apparently I can't. I think I need 4 sage wills. Okay. So I need to find another sage will. You have to head out? Alright. Well, have a good one, Hunter. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Alright, so here is Snowfield Stable. We went from the extreme heat of Eldon to the extreme cold over here, so we're going to have to switch our clothing out. Because that's just the way this game plays, right? Yep. Alright, so let's go over here. What pants do we want? We want the best pants possible. Those look like they fit the motif pretty good. Alright. So around here, there is so many woodland critters. And yeah, all the great fairies. Yes. Yes. Let us play for you. All right. So around here, if you just kind of look, let's see, where is the head? Right here's the head. So there is some annoyances there. Eventually we're going to go fight that Frost Gleeok, but you know what we can do here now? Is we might be able to just, oh, we've already got a photo of it, okay. I don't get it. Like, on my other game, like, everywhere I looked, there was, like, wolves and deer and oxen and stuff. All I'm seeing here is horses. Am I remembering the right stable? Am I remembering the right game? Oh my gosh. Just recently learned you can ascend up through a talus. What? What? Wait, what? Okay. Huh. Sorry, mind blown. Had to think for a second. Wow. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, we only have like 5 arrows. This is going to be so horrible. That is crazy. Wolf ball in the corner pocket. Did we get it? Ah, no. That time we got it. That's going to cook the meat, though. Please don't burn my meat. Now Mags was find a talus. Eventually, that is the goal, because, yes, right? It did give me a new recipe. You're not wrong. I don't think there's going to be a way that I can actually make more than one of that recipe, though. Like, I don't think, you know, seared steak can be done any other way than just having steak and fire. But yes, that did give me a new recipe. You are much stronger than the mooses, apparently. So the goal here is we're basically, for about the next hour, we're going to go up in this area of all this wonderful little frost. We're going to, actually, we're about to leave because we have to get arrows. We are so low on arrows. That's a little hut. Let's go find the little hut. Getting close to done, you find so much. This game has so much insanity to it. Like, there's just so much. Hello, rock. Interesting. A very sus rock. What do we have here that sets this thing on fire? No, that's right. Peppers don't set things on fire. Unbearable heat. Quick, before the boomerang goes away. It's gone, Jim. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, can I not? Alright, come on, come on. Oh, there goes, there goes. That's a pretty good photo of a boomerang, I think. Shadow! Hey, man! Supreme Lurker in the house. Well, who's all these people? Are you Yiga people? Do I need to fight you? Hope they're all okay. Oh... Where are you guys fighting at? Oh, okay. Roasted. Roasted moose. We want moose. We have no arrows. This is not going to be a good fight. But it is going to be a fight. Actually, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I think I've got something for all this. Maybe. It's easier to hunt from horseback, just saying. Ah! Alright, and then do we have a Hyrulean pinecone here? Surely we have a pinecone, right? What? Okay, okay, hold up. We can salvage this. I regret this already. I regret this already. I regret this so much. Something in here better be helpful. Well now. That is not unhelpful, but... I'm in danger. Ah. Master Sword's learning low on energy. Alright, how about we chill? Oh, how about we both chill? Oh, speaking of which, hello. Are you photoed yet? Nope, you're not. Neither is he photoed. Yay! Oh no. Hello. Pokey, pokey, pokey. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Click. Episode 104. 116 deaths. Ah, okay. So what did we do wrong there? Your day is complete. Oh. Oh, is that the... Oh, this is the autosave location? Oh, how great. Oh, great. Okay. First off, let's snag us a snack so we're full health. I didn't farm for fairies. Not yet. This is true. Farming for fairies does need to probably happen. Alright. Welcome to the farming stream where we're farming so we don't die when we get into situations like this. But wait, we got into a situation like this. Oh. Actually, well now, hold the phone. This might be really, really fun in a few seconds. Alright guys, have at it. Oh, there we go. What do we have? What do we have? Metal Bud's probably about wore off. Not quite. Good. Alright, now we're in the same problem that we were at earlier. Alright. Okay, so what did we pick up? Anything? I thought we picked up a weapon. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, we're about to splat. All these edibles that we really need to be, like, saving so we can make food out of them. And oh, let's go. Let's go. Is it just these two guys that are left? I think it's just the big dude that's left. Don't mind me, I'm just getting all the stuff here that you guys have dropped. There we go. There we go. You know what I didn't do this time though? I don't think this fight. I don't think this fight we took the photos though. Thanks to the GGs. What's the reward? Silver rupee. Yeah. Yep. Bring peace to Hera, complete as a side adventure. Ba-doop. Nice. Alright. Okay, so... compendium. We have the boomerang. We do not have the enemy entries. Sad. Okay. But Sue does bring up a very interesting point. We need to go probably get a horse to farm all these things here. But we also need arrows, and we just... Son of a... Okay. We had arrows in a treasure chest over here that we just left by itself. Is Beetle currently in? And do these people have names? Alright, Harlow has a name. There's more than one dog? Why is there more than one dog? Alright, here's Beetle. Hi, Beetle. Yes, it is a bladed rhino beetle. I will give it to you. Yes. What have you got, Beetle? I need all your arrows. We want all your arrows. We want all these arrows. Oh, we want all these arrows too. We have arrows now, but not all the arrows. You've got a name. You don't have a name. Why don't you have a name? Oh, you have a name now. Yiga napping. What? The ring garland. Interesting. Huh. Does this say something on it? It sure does. What does it say? Yeah. Footprints of a rumored beast. Devour solid rock. Well, we've seen those already. What? That's some really bad quest options there. Some flint, sure. We'll take some flintstone. Alright, we need to get arrows. And we can buy them here. Yay! Korok fronds and weapons. Once we become Korok Man, we will have to have a Korok leaf. But until then, we're okay just being who we are. Speaking of Koroks. Shakakala! Yes, please. Weapon stash? No. Bow stash? Sure, buddy. Woohoo! We so did not need to increase our bow stash. We have like empty bow slots. Expand a bow stash. Shield stash. 10 Korok seeds. Here we go. Next expansion began. The new Hetsu dance is so amazing. It just really is. Expand the shield stash. Yes, we do, but we don't have enough. Alright. So we have a Hylian tunic already, and a hood already, and the pants already. We have the Snowquill tunic, and we have the Flamebreaker armor already. So these armors we already have. Okay. Arrows. Oh. Yes. This is rice. We need rice. Alright. So I believe since we're here, we have 66 arrows. It's not bad at all. But what we need to do here is also this. Alright. So, one of the easiest ways to cook and to make money is to simply take 5 stacks of meat. It's the most boring thing to do, but from a farming perspective, check out the meat skewer, and we would like to keep it, right, for like health reasons and whatnot, but to farm rupees, because we need so much rupees for all the upgrades. We need so much rupees for a lot of other things, right? So we're going to have to do some farming, and we can't just cut down trees with bombs like we used to, right? Alright, back to it. Buy my stuff. So, this meat skewer that we just bought should be actually in our foods. So these sell for 135 rupees. That's actually a lot. When you consider, like, all of our tonics are only 30. Raw ingredients are... Look at that. Spicy elixir is only 6. So, in the rice bowl, I mean... So, from a wealth perspective, the meat skewers are just insanely good for the price. So that's going to be our primary way of making all the rupees possible from a farming perspective. And I do not disagree with the assessment. Just like real life. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, so much rupees needed. But yeah, we do need to basically get to these things faster, and I do not have anywhere near the Zone 9 conveyances in my other games, so we will... Wait, is there a well over here that we've not discovered? It's not marked on our map. Sure enough. So let's just go down. Oh, well now. How about that? This is cool. We definitely need to mark that well. Alright. Let's not fall in the... Oh. Okay. I don't know why I am so quiet when it's not like the fairies are going to hear me, right? Yay, Yunobo, you helped. Now politely leave. Please. Sidon, you had a fairy in you for a little bit. Alright. Okay. So this having fairies in the water... Oh, and the water's actually not deadly. That's kind of helpful. Why didn't Navi help Ocarina? You know, so... Here's a better question, right? So we're going to ask this question, and I understand, right? I understand your thought process, because Navi's a fairy, right? But, and I think it has to do with the fact of how fairies work in this game. I don't see any fairies sticking around after they bring me back to life. And I think it's one of those things where Navi's like, I can't bring him back because what then? I will no longer be able to assist him. I'll no longer be able to guide him. Woe is me. Instead of sacrificing myself to resurrect this hero of time, I should just probably go find another hero of time. They grow in this forest over here, right? Go to the village, find another hero of time, hopefully, right? Or maybe not all fairies have the same abilities, right? I mean, there's a horse fairy that resurrects horses. There's the great fairies who upgrade armor. So maybe Navi isn't the kind of fairy that can replenish health. That's the other thought process. I think it's probably more that one. Like Navi just didn't have those capabilities. Like Navi was able to talk and able to move and able to give Link information. Maybe not useful information, but still information. Hello. Yes, we like to register a horse. Well, actually, we want to take a horse. We'll take Tetra out. Nope, we're all set. It's hard to look at the future without anything but anxiety now. Boy, ain't that the truth. Between the weather and the chemical cloud and all that other stuff, it's just been a lot. Oh, hello. Alright. Let's do this. And then this. And then while we're here... Ah! I almost had enough. Oh, bear. Come on. Yeah, I know. My goodness. 5 arrows so far? Is my bow just really bad? No, my bow's actually really good. It's just bears are a lot more stout than I gave them credit for. Alright. Oh, really? Oh, Isolzalfo, you're just not in the great place here. Those aren't... There we go. Nope, not the dust bow. That one's actually important. What? I just want some bear steak. Is that too much to ask? Apparently so. We aren't going to get any bear steak. We are, like, officially, like, out of bows, though. Like, for real. All we have is these. This is going to be difficult. Hello, Moose. Oh my gosh. Takes 3. Alright. So we know we get like 100 rupees for every 3 prime. For every 5 prime. We don't really want to fight the Ice Gleeok because that's just death waiting to happen. Use some arrows, give the bones. You know, that's fair. Except for we also need to kind of farm some Gibdo bones. We also need a really good one-handed weapon. It's not a great bow, but it's a bow. It's a better bow than what we had. It's only because we're running out of bows. Oh, that hurt a lot. Like, that hurt all the lots. Hello. Oh! Nothing hurt as much as that did, though. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no, no. Alright. Oh, it's still there. Oh, it's gone now. But that looks like some sort of structure up there. Alright, Tetra. Whoa, what was that? That... That was a snow Octorok. Alright. Yeah. Pine cone, tree branch. Thank you, Talon, for knocking it out of my way. Know what you should probably do after we defeat this? Save. Just a feeling. We've been attacked by a few things. Save. Oh, wrong thing. So basically, oh, wrong button again. So basically, so every moose drops 3, and every 5 gives us 135. So every 5 moose that we actually take out gives us almost oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tetra. We did not shoot at all well. And unfortunately, I don't know where our where did our meat go? Excuse you. You need yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? We don't have a lot of Gibdo bones. Did that moose just decide to careen off the cliff? Yeah, it looks like it probably did. That's not overly helpful. Hello, you two look like you're vendors, though. Yes, it's snowing. Oh, Kilton. Hello. Booble gems, booble gems. Yes, yes. Gobbling down mini at once key. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's trade. Yeah. Moblin mask. Don't I already have a bubble mask? No, I have a bokoblin mask. Sounds fair. Aha. Aha. Yes. Oh. Interesting. Is that it? Okay. Alright. Oh, I guess. So he gives whatever's on the plate. I have a feeling this is going to be requiring... Alright. Any more? Oh, hello. Yeah. That's cool looking. We're almost 2 hours into the stream today. Oh my goodness. This is just breezing by. Rupee padding? Okay. Alright. 8 for 3, yeah. I want another mask, Colton. Colton, give me a mask. Making work more interesting. Yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. It was off of set. Alright, yeah. Yes. This is what we're here for. This is definitely an interesting kind of mechanic for getting these masks this time, right? I have concerns. We just got a mask that was Lizalfos and looked blue, and now we're getting tails that are Lizalfos tails and they're blue. Colton, do we need to? We're not going to ask how you made the mask. That's just our best bet. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wonder what happens when you're out of rupees. That's cool looking. Yeah. That's a great item. Horriblin, yeah. Look at that giant nose on that thing. For a second there with like the hair and the nose, it looked like that really bad Ganondorf, right? Oh. How did this crazy, insane person get a Gleeok wing? of them. Oh, well, here we go. I wonder if this ends with Majora's Mask. What kind of treasure? Yeah, huh. Since any bootable frogs? Kopiki drifts. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to see... Are there any more animals? I wonder. No. I was wondering if we could flip off the horse and fly over these, but no, apparently not. Alright. Da-da-da. 2 of the treasure chests. Wait, what happened to the other treasure chests? Did I actually loot them and forget that a lot of them? Hey, Kyo, good morning to you. We can drop the rock sledge because the Hynix hammer is just as effective. And actually, that should open up all of the goodies inside, which there are none. Okay. Hope your weekend's going good, Kyo. Don't think there's anything. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Alright. Yes. We need to get all these things real quick. We need to get this. Up. How does this work? Okay, we got the chest instead. Up, off, please. I don't know if you guys are hearing that over the stream or not, but it's the blood moon. And we are not in a good place for a blood moon right now. Tetra, run! Oh, not good. Quick, run away. Take evasive action. Used to be a cool little cutscene, but now that Zelda's not part of it, the music's different too, which is just so unfortunate. Too fun. No, terrifying. Hey! Hello. Yes, that is a yikes, but let's see here. You have my support. Well, yes. You have support. Home? Alright. Do. Well, you're panicking? I thought you saw a gloom hand. No. No, what I saw was my life flashing before my eyes. I was in a situation that out of nowhere was going to be like everything that we killed coming back. You know, for one of these puzzles, this is actually a pretty easy puzzle. Right? Yeah. Would have been cool if the first Blood Moon cutscene would have been the cutscene. Well, every other cutscene was very similar, but as soon as we unmasked the fake Zelda, it stopped being the cutscene. I don't think we can slide this other one past Addison. No. But I think we're okay. I think if we go like here. I think we have this really nicely packed. Try letting go. Yes. Look at that. Not even a wiggle. Not even a wiggle. How's the president standing? Because we over-engineer the snot out of everything. Alright. 19 signs. I wonder how many's in the game. Probably like 903 or something. A red rupee! Yay! Some Bryce balls. Great. Another sleepover ticket. The sleepover tickets are weird, right? Like, I get it. I understand their point. But is it just me, or is there just a whole lot of, like... Or is there like a whole lot of just emphasis really put onto using the sleepover tickets? Right? Like... What's screaming? Is it a keys of some sort? Oh, Aracudas. Okay. So those are kind of cool. I really wish they worked like they used to. So... in the original Zelda, the OG two-dimensional overhead NES Zelda, right? Those things were the giant bat-looking things that when you hit them turned into more than one keys. Alright. Nothing in that one. I was wondering if it would toast the insides or if it was the fact that it spawned below it that toasted the insides. Ooh, you know what sounds really good? Marshmallows. Like toasted marshmallows. Alright. Looking for things to... Oh, hello. Squirrel. Squirrel this way, it says. Okay. Trying to shoot things while on horseback. Sue promised me it was easier to shoot them while on horseback. Apparently, they're not. If I jump off the horse, it's easier. But staying on the horse is not easier. At least for me. Alright, there is a shrine up here, apparently. But yeah, I really like the drum element, the very kind of primal sounding Blood Moon music, and kind of really wish it was not removed when you spoil the fact that it's not Zelda running around. Jump off mid gallop and do the bullet time to hunt. See, that makes a lot more sense. Because that's what I've been doing and it seemed pretty easy. But I was like, do I really need to... Nearby down below. Does that just mean that there's like a cave over here to come in? Some way to get into it? Somehow we go inside here and we traverse something and we find a shrine? This poor little bored bokoblin. He's just sitting here going, guess I'm guarding this. So maybe it's all the way down here. And then we go, okay. That makes sense. Whoa. Kopiki Drifts Cave. I bet you that's really... Yeah, that's really bad cold. Okay. That's fine. We come prepared. Wait, what? Now that's not cool at all, game. Let's save. And then let's eat some toasty foods. Palm fruit, huh? Okay. Interesting. See, that's what I was trying to do over there. Why can't I do that over there? Out of the really bad cold water. Like, do these things just breathe colder air, I guess? Actually, I probably just want to use Yunobo to bust that open. Boom. Kicked in. Kite shield. Can't carry any more shields. I'll drop that one. Do we have a photo of the Lysol shield yet? We don't. so let's drag these up and out. All right. And grab this one. And then over here. And then jump, jump. I think just for the sake of safety, right? Well, on the bright side, it's a good thing that that like was there. No, wrong ability. Because our ice stick wasn't letting us freeze this at all, and that was pretty frustrating, to be honest. And then we jump. And jump and jump, and the Nuda Shrine. Nauda, Nuda, Nogo, Nougat Shrine. Because we have shiny squirrels. Hey, Chadley! How's it going, man? Turtle Club, if you don't know who Chadley is, number one, you're missing out. Number two, he is a family-friendly streamer. Does a lot of really cool crafting stuff over on Twitch. And right now on YouTube, he's been playing, and I think Twitch as well. I think you're, if I remember right, you're doing a simul stream, playing the new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom. The game looks a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But we are so deep into this game still that we have probably well over another 100 episodes to go. In Prisons and Purifies Ancient Evil, well, it looks like it took all my stuff. So all my stuff was Ancient Evil. It's been purified. You know, it looks really fun. It looks like... the one thing, if I had to, knock it about anything, right, is what frustrates me a little bit about it, right, is it's like the other Zelda game, whether or not you believe it was a Zelda game or not, right? And that's the Philips CDI games where you play as Zelda, and Zelda is like this different... way different kind of person. Like, we have Zelda games, right? We have games where you can be Zelda, like the... Can I not climb these? I have to say, it looks like I can climb these. But I can't. So they're breakable then. Can I get... so first complication down. As Laura would often tell us on streams, stay low, stay sneaky. What, pray tell? Oh, what saw me? What saw me? Ah. This is not good. All I have is a wooden stick. Don't like spending very rare, very valuable resources. But it is what it is, right? Okay. What the what? Of course, now excuse you, thank you. Thank you again. I don't understand how that works, but that's fine. Ah! Give me back. Give me back. Well, there's some fire fruits. And before anything shoots at me... Wait, is there like a whole truckload more of these guys up there? Yeah, looks like. Okay. Oh, hello. I have any more shields? Nope. Ah, I hate that when you use your shield button with a two-handed weapon equipped, it does not do what you want it to do. Put away the weapon, grip the check emitter. Yep. Do this again. Put away the weapon, shock emitter. Again. There we go. Strong construct bow. Alright. Ha ha ha! Chasing you. Chasing you. This is the most fun I've had. Oh. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Aha, you're going to have to be quicker than that. Oh, that was less than ideal. Oh well. Yeah, the shrines are creative. They're fun. I like how none of us have to do the shrines the same way, right? I'm sure there was an amazing way to do this shrine. But you know, I magged it, right? Is there anything that we left of importance? I think the answer to that is no. And I take some joy in thinking that, you know, there's a design team of probably 20, 30 people on a game like this, right? I like to think to myself that all that for a hardy elixir? That feels pretty bad. But I like to think to myself that Nintendo probably said, okay, we have several hundred shrines to do. Alright, all you people go design like 3 of them. And so all these shrines have some level of originality and creativity for the people who built them. So you can kind of get an idea of, you know, the people that were working on it and building them and all that. So this shrine, I don't know if I'd say it's really useful. Like right here. Oh, wait. Is this a way out? Is this a way out? Is this a way out? No, it's not. This shrine is beyond, like, not useful. It's pretty abysmal. Can we climb this wall? Oh, we can't. They're like the Eventide Islands. Yes. I like that about them to a point. It's kind of a nice throwback. But yes! Absolutely, Shadley. Like the shrines that weren't considered good. Right? Yeah, the fact that we can't make anything for traveling through here is such a problem. Like, this is just bad design. Like, there's got to be something that we're missing. Like, maybe... Okay, well, that's weird. Yes, Ascend is our friend, absolutely. But, and this is all I'm saying about it, is that we saw another hole earlier on when we were here originally, and we're trying to figure out what that is. Like, there was another section that we didn't get to that's just right over here, and so we're trying to find out what that is. And at least the ice fruit works. And I would dare say, I bet you water chew works also. Do we have any water chew on us? Usually we have like a 5 billion pieces of it. Yeah. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. But yeah, we can absolutely ascend to get out of here, and that wouldn't be the worst use for the shrine. But there's a cave right over there that we're curious about. And if I had to guess, that's where our booble is. You know what? So the boobles, right? The booble frogs, the booble gems, and all that. In the original Zelda, those were the things that would steal your sword and give your sword back. The boobles, right? The red and blue ones. I wonder if that's the reason why the frogs are here. Yeah, in this little alcove here is probably where our frog is. Hello, Froggy. Hey, we have like 2 out of a lot for Colton. All right. Ooh, hardy truffle. I won't turn that down either. Oh. That's right, that's the other path. I was like, wait a second. Octoroks would eat your sword and heal its damage. No, 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 no. So in the original Legend of Zelda game, the OG and the NES one, there's the... They're called boobles. So where it says booble gem, right? And they look like a smiley face, and there's red ones, and there's blue ones, and then there's shimmering ones. Going to class. All right. Well, Keo, have a good one, man. And so I wonder if like they were trying to figure out how they could put those in the game, because like the likes are in the game, right? And they're totally different. They don't move around, but they still steal your shield. So I've not been hit by the bubbles that the booble frogs spit, but I wonder if I were to be hit by them, they would take away my ability to like use my items for a little bit. Like, I could see that possibly being something that they do. Alright, so here we are. Here's our horse. Okay. Because our horse is, like, on the other side of the mountain, we're going to go back to the shrine and we're going to ascend up so we can just drop off the other side. Because otherwise it's just a really long walk. Okay. Sue, Ascend has told us to not. Ascend is no longer our friend. Like, what? Wow. Wow. Check this out. Like, for real. Okay, so maybe we do this. Let's climb on top of the shrine and try to ascend from the top of the shrine. Because otherwise we just kind of accidentally trolled ourselves. Wow, I was sweating for a second. I was sweating. Probably the frog cave could have, yeah, but this works, so we're happy with that. What is that? That was, yeah, that was concerning for a little bit. So why was Nintendo being protective of the top of this? Is there something really good up here? Like, there's a giant flag that might have a Korok on top of it. I guess we can go up there and see what that's all about, right? Well, there's some supplies over here, too. Neat. I really wish there was just a better way to bust things open. But there's not. Oh well. Thank you, Nintendo, for making me have to climb up every single thing that I find that has more than average height. Oh, there's a dragon. Those probably have, like, photos, too, don't they? Well, there wasn't a Korok up there. You can shield bash things open? Does that damage the shield, though? Because that's my problem, is just damaging my items. Alright, we already have the light dragon. So... yeah, see, that's kind of the problem, right? Is breaking things open is like the important thing to do to get stuff, but there's always that cost of losing your things. So there's like this, it's interesting, it's annoying but interesting. Things can be annoying and interesting at the same time, right? Like people can be annoying and interesting as well. But from like a game design standpoint, right, there's this risk reward. Like, I'm going to do some damage. True, you get a lot of shields. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. These dudes came to play. Like, that's cool. Like, that's terrifyingly cool. Like, the fact that he attached his snow. Oh. 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 Oh no, no, no. Oh no. We had flashbacks to the Breath of the Wild where we fell down the mountain and we hit like everything on the way down. Oh. We have 2 of those. Can we sort this? Let's just sort that. That's useful. Bye. And then all of the physics involved with all of his items just rolling down the hill. Hello, Tetra. How are you? So having shinied the squirrel, we are now heading back off to what we've been trying to do this whole entire stream in farm. So far, we have accomplished very little of that, but I feel like we still have accomplished some things. That was some freeze. Oh my goodness. That's a Frostgleok, and we do not have the hearts to take on that. Oh, there's a wolf. Hello, wolf. More meat. Any mooses over here? Any mooses over here? No, but there's a wolf, another wolf, and a fox. Did I get them all? I got them all. Nice. Nice. Nope, not nice. We're looking for our food. We're looking for the food. We had food. We had food. I'm trying to get to it before it freezes. Okay, there we go. Not eggs, not rice. Cavefish that glow? Sure. How about we just knock you off your horse, 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 knock you off. Yeah, all right. That was an expensive piece of thing that you just made me trade off. Is there a reason why you're trying to run after the horse, Derek? Or Yunobo? Like, seriously. I really need a place that I can put my weapons that I want to keep that are, like, collectible, right? I guess, You know what we probably will do on the next stream? Now that I think about it, we'll probably go and like do the house thing. Because we haven't done the house thing, right? Like over in Terrytown. Do 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 do. Hello, horse. How are you? You just kind of do whatever you want? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. Oh, here's a question. What's the towing capacity? Can you tow this rock? You can. That's good to know. Oh, hello. Bye. Is anybody just not... What is wrong with these guys? They're usually so aggressively violent, and they're just sort of like watching... Oh. Okay, hold up. Okay, no. Oh, hi. Take a photo of Tetra. Okay, horse, I'm so sorry, but this is for science. That is so cool. Absolutely replace the picture with the glass horse. And then we can't mount we cannot mount the glass horse. Okay. I bet we could if we were fast enough when it breaks. This looks like something that... Oh, it's just people. Oh, but it's a moose. It's a moose. Oh, really? Really, moose? Really? Because these are 4 damage. That's on me. That should have got it. Yeah, good. Oh, that was not anywhere near. Hello, Benny. How are you? Alright, what do we have over here? Just a nice little friendly fire. Get these before they freeze. Oh, I got one, but not the other. I wonder if the icy prime meat can be used to cook with. I don't think it can, because it's a meal, right? You can't cook with meals. Sad. Here we go. Here's a spike bokoblin bow. In the head. In the head. All right. Those are horses. Is icy prime meat the only meal you can't create on your own? So, that is a good question. Technically, I think the raw meat, right? This, since we have, I think these will also freeze if we give them enough time, right? Icy meat, icy gourmet meat, and if I think we... Oh, can we not take photos of those? But I think we can make it on our own. And more new recipes, yes. I think we can make it our own in a sense, right? And I have a thought. Grab the raw gourmet meat. Because I have this idea. I have this mad idea. And it is getting a little bit on the light side. Yeah, you can't make it in a cooking pot, but thanks to the Lizalfo we just fought, I have an idea. It's crazy. It's so crazy it just might work. And if we fast travel, I don't think our horse goes with us, does it? Yes, 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 yes. There you go, Chadley. We can make it on our own. We just don't cook it in a cooking pot. Oh, dear goodness. Look at it! Look at it! It's sliding! So, the question is now... what all can we, like, cook by freezing? Oh, all right. So we can cook. So come to find out, we can cook quite a few things by freezing. You have created a monster. Well, to be fair, we are trying to unlock every recipe in the game. Can we not freeze any of the fruits? So we can't freeze the fruits. We can't freeze the fish. We can't freeze the bird egg. All right, we need to do this. Because we were running low on those. Okay, so I don't think we could freeze anything but the meats and the things that we fish up. You may go to a freezing area and try again. For science, possibly? How much time we have left? We got a little bit of time left. So, just for science, back here, and we can drop some of these fruits and stuff on the ground and see what happens. It'd be really cool if we could make ice cream in this game. We've accomplished a whole lot today, though. Like, yes and no, right? We haven't got anywhere near the farming that we were hoping, but we did way more than we thought we would. Like, we all know how my farming streams go, right? In this particular kind of game, it's like, oh, there's a shiny little thing over here. Let's go chase the shiny. So let's grab. And grab. So far, not freezing. And still not freezing. So, oh, well, thank you, Hobbs. It's been fun. It's been fun. And just a reminder, Turtle Club, what's going on right now. Why was this a long stream? Because a lot of things happened, right? But more importantly, my in-laws, Digrat's mom and dad, they are moving from Kentucky to Georgia. They're going to be living with us. And so the goal is Monday I'm driving out there. And my mother-in-law, father-in-law, Digrat, and I are going to come back in a convoy. And then Tuesday, we're going to rest. And then after that, let's see here. Oh, you know what we can do? We can probably... Yes, we can. It's a frozen... Oh, it didn't survive. But it dropped all of its meat right away as frozen food. How awesome is that? So, to that end, though, there are a few loose ends that I got to deal with here in Georgia to make sure that we're ready. And that's going to be an unfortunate thing. There is a strong chance that tomorrow morning there won't be a stream, and a strong chance that on Sunday morning there won't be a stream. For a couple of reasons. One, I'm trying to get back to where I sleep upright during the day. Oh, wait a second. While we're dealing with this, is this something that I can do? I don't know if this is a thing. Yes! Yes! We can set things on fire that are not your average thing. That's cool too. You know, we need to go use a sleep ticket. Well, we have one too, right? You there. We would like to sleep. Let us sleep. No, we want to... We need to go to the other side for sleeping. Sleeping happens on this side. Hello. Yes. We'll use a Melania bed. Yeah. Yep. Let's just morning. But so, if there is no streams, I do apologize. Life should change once they're all moved in and settled. And we don't... Oh, veggie cream soup. Another meal. Okay. The fact we get recipes from Melania's Dreams is pretty cool, too. It really is. Check out the big blanket picture frame on the wall, too. Blank. Oh, the blank picture frames? Yes. Yes. We have a quest to go get artwork for these guys. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Reward available. Alright. Let's go get our next reward. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, Chadley. That is so accurate. The one dude that had the multiple personalities, oh. It also reminds me, to go a little deeper and older, right? There's that episode of I Love Lucy where
Lucy and Ricky wind up in that town that just has two people, the husband and the wife, who's like the mayor and the judge and the sheriff and the mechanic and all that. Register an additional horse. All right. Nice. Read the ledger. Points and rewards. Wish it would tell us like all of the rewards possible. Yeah, it's a great episode. It's a great episode. Where's the blank photo here? Examine. Yes, 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 absolutely. Absolutely. So every stable has their own quest like that. That's fine. All right. Well, Turtle Club, it is just a few minutes before we are at a really good stopping point. I think we have one last thing to do here, and that is to find the cooking pot, because there's always a cooking pot, right? There's always a cooking pot at a stable, and there's usually a beetle also. Here's the cooking pot. Almost at 40% on Ryu. I know! That is... Oh my gosh. Chadley, every time I see the photo updates, it is just super impressive how much you've been able to accomplish on that. And just... At first, I was like, this is looking a little odd. I wasn't sure what you were stitching first, and then when it started getting more in depth and more filled in, oh my gosh. So, we need to cook these up. I know, doggy. Usually we give you all the meats, but... Now, that's actually a pretty good food to cook. So we're going to have to go back and farm after we get like several thousand rupees. We're going to have to farm up the meats anyways. Because full recovery is pretty good. Especially the more hearts we get. Oh, speaking of that, just while we're kind of doing this a little bit, there's our progress tracker. Once again, so we can kind of see what our progress was. With our new hearts, we're now up to the Ocarina of Time hearts. Yep, and there is the 9 o'clock timer telling me that we've gone to the end of our stream time. Alright, but not quite. We still have a little bit we can do. Bum, 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 bum. And I don't know if 5 chicken wings is anything here. Where I live, it sure is. But it's a meat skewer also. So that's good. So birds are actually not a bad thing to hunt down also. Okay, so now that we got all those, go back to a shop. And we accomplished a lot, right? Every hour we didn't just farm, we did other things. We got the Coiton, right? And we sold them a lot of booble gems. We did a shrine or two, we did a cave, we did some signs. This is not just us going and farming. I want to preface that because I would say for like every 5 minutes we did some farming, we did probably the same amount of non-farming. So even though we've been at this for, you have to be a responsible adult. I am so sorry. I have to be a responsible adult as well, but only after I wake up. So once I sell this all off, because that's the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sell off our plunder. Right? We started off with 135, is because we sold the one. So now we're gonna go and sell the rest of it. So because these frozen ones are still part of the same, we're gonna sell that off too, right? So these are our mistakes, right? Basically, if we didn't get to the food fast enough. Sell all that. Sell all these. So clearly we don't want the frozen foods because they are a waste. But then these meat skewers, look at the full recovery, they're 315 each. I wish there was a way we could do like multi-select, but it's like, nope, one at a time. Yes. Alright, and so the chicken wing skewer is the worst. But we were like 500 rupees at the start of all this, I think, give or take. And we made a considerable amount. Oh, that is a good point, Chadley. Frozen foods are really good for that. Because they give you these benefits here. So, but yeah, so, oh, we have, nope, no. We have 2 more of these to sell. So not a whole lot, but not a whole lot little, right? We did really good here. Oh, that's the reward we got for just helping somebody. We'll keep that. So from a perspective of trying to get rupees, it's not as good as the bomb method from the original game, where you go and blow up a bunch of trees and sell all the wood, right? I mean, because every tree we'd blow up, and we get about 5 in a single go, right? But we would get a couple of rupees there, and it would be near infinite and would be pretty fast. This method, not as fast, but still gives about the same amount of rupees per hour. So getting about 1,000 rupees an hour isn't amazing, but with the way that the game plays out, like, look at this. That, you know, that's 5 arrows per 100, right? So it's like 50 arrows an hour that way. So if you're just getting arrows, not the greatest way. But the way you have other things you want to get with rupees and stuff, like the upgrades that we're trying to go for and some of the other gear pieces, it makes a lot of sense. But Turtle Club, it is time for me to do some stuff and go to bed. I'm still kind of in the process of getting my sleep schedule arranged to where I'm going to be awake during the day so I can help out Digrat and her family this week. You have a different method of farming rupees. Interesting. This one's pretty good. It's kind of fun too, but there are some other methods that I've heard of. Some of my friends talk about. I'm not sure if they go into my playstyle as much, but yeah. But Turtle Club, thank you all for showing up. Hobbs, Chadley, Sue, Keo, Hunter, Shadow, Supreme Lurker, and the Lurk Squad. We got 47 views today. Thank you all. Thank you all. When you guys come in here and watch and chat and talk and converse, we have more fun. It's just not some, 40-plus-year-old guy playing video games. It becomes a community. It becomes a channel. Thank you for that. I'm going to have myself a good rest, guys. You all have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner, a good weekend. Stay safe if you're in the path of Milton or if you're up in the eastern United States. That's been just hammered lately. As always, right? Stay safe. Wash your hands. And have a good one. Take care and thanks for watching Turtle Club.